Okay. Yeah. Okay, I am here. Um, let's just get into the game. Fuck it. I have upgrades to do. I need to figure out what I want to do, though. I have you pretty much set up. Um, I honestly don't use the scope dog guy much. I always give myself so much shit. Um, uh, let me see here. Give Barbatos ignore size. So Barbatos fucking does the most damage. Yes. Oh, wait. I didn't know about that. Okay. Fucking. Fuck yeah. $3,000 bonus credits when destroying an enemy. Honestly, kind of useless, I guess, but I fucking wanted to. It's my character, so I can do what I want. Oh, we got lots of new missions. Okay. Around the world, Spirit of Steel, Black Spectre, Dimension Diver, A New Story, Brave Allies, Comrades. Okay, that's continuation of the GGG and probably the mechs. I can leave those away. These are those. Okay, so we got these extra ones. What do we have on board? More people with Ace Pilot stuff. I can just leave them alone. Three-wave battle. Okay, I could take a day to just do all this shit on its own. Oh, I don't know which one what gives me what. That just gives me stuff from a fight. I can save that. A new warrior from a parallel world, Dimension Diver. Let's do this one. Dimension Diver seems good. What is that supposed to mean? We'll look at it later. We'll be arriving at the DBD site momentarily. But in the last several weeks, they've been popping up from time to time across the world. Just when the war is escalating, we run into this. What war is escalating? We are not really... Well, I mean, we do have a couple wars happening right now. Technically? Technically. Well, other than that, those are just like the standard fights that seem to happen in Super Robot World. We stand against anything that is a threat to the peace and freedom, be it war or a natural disaster or whatever this is. Ma'am, it looks like there's combat occurring at the target point. Both sides are unidentified. We have no reports of other forces in this vicinity. Part of our mission is to ascertain that information. Mobile teams prepare to scramble. The Void Corps will rush to the site. I don't know who this is. What I'm hoping for is this is the other Getter team. Because I really love them too. It's not the other Getter team. I don't know who that is. Oh, wait. No, I do know this guy. Kind of. I kind of remember him. What was that light? Am I in space? Meg isn't here. I don't see the raw column anywhere. Have I been transferred here alone? But it doesn't seem like a gate has opened. Who? I've never seen anything quite like them. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but if you're going to attack me, then one thing is clear. You are my enemy. Oh, I like this music too. Okay. No, spirit, persist, intuition, spirit. It's 20 per. The enemy must be defeated. I get Gurren Lagann vibes from that art. I might be entirely wrong, but that's what I get from that art. Multi-action. I did that one, I think. Let's do this one. It's a 0% chance to hit. We'll just leave it at that. Oh no, wait, that's the same attack. Meant to use one of his other attacks just to see. Do another multi-action. Nega. Probably not going to get a kill, but I get to see what it looks like if it hits. Pretty simple attacks. Pretty simple attacks so far. Take multi-action just in case. D-Rama. Let's see what this looks like. Make sure I hit this one. Man, he says the one line. I like how your energy looks, my dude. I don't know anything about him, but he looks interesting. And now I just have a 100% chance to hit? Okay. Interesting. Oh, your attack. Just shoot out little green daggers. Okay. I like his design and I like the energy. It's over. Is this one of the worlds I'm familiar with? Or is it yet another parallel world? If it wasn't a gate that brought me here, then who is responsible? Whatever the case, I need to get some information first. A battleship? It's much larger than the rock column. Pilot of the White Mech, do you copy? I am Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Void Corps, Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. We've come to confirm the situation. Please respond. I am Didarian, affiliated with Londo Bell. The Londo Bell? That would be the Autonomous Corps led by Captain Bright Noah. I've never heard of them possessing a mobile weapon even remotely like this one, though. I see. That confirms that I have been transferred to an unfamiliar parallel world. A parallel world? Displaced through the DBD. This is not the first time I've been displaced to a parallel world. I'm sorry? Who are you? I believe further questions are in order, ma'am. We would like to ask you a few questions, Didarian. Would you mind coming aboard? Please follow instructions to dock with our ship. Once you disembark from your machine, we can discuss the situation. I am not a pilot. Calmly and... Pardon? I, myself, am Didarian. What? Why is this so surprising? We have other giant robots. So to put it briefly, you transform into Didarian. Forgive me, but nobody will ask if I don't, so just... How? Just how? Oh, you actually kind of look cool. I know this is the fucking edge nerd from like fucking high school, but it's like you've got black energy wafting in your hair and shit. Ooh, I like it. I don't know the answer myself. I've lost a great deal of my memory. You look like, well, a relatively normal human being right now. What is Didarian exactly? According to Meg, I'm a large humanoid weapon. Who might this Meg be? She's the Earthling who taught me. A great deal. You say she's an Earthling. Does that mean you're not? From what I've been told, I was sleeping inside a battleship that drifted to Meg's Earth from beyond the known regions of space. I have no recollection of anything before I opened my eyes. You mentioned you were fighting as part of a parallel world's Londo Bell. Yes. From my understanding, your cause is the same as that of the Londo Bell I know. But I can't stay here for long. I must go back to where Meg is. I must rejoin my comrades. Would you be willing to cooperate with us until a way is found to return you to your homeworld? As I said, you're not the first visitor from a parallel world the Void Corps has made contact with. While we fight for this world's peace and freedom, we also plan on investigating the displacement phenomenon that brought you here. We would provide you with food and shelter, while also sharing any information we discover regarding a way to send you back. Of course, we wouldn't force you to fight for us. Your participation in any given operation would be left to your discretion, and the discretion of the divine being that chooses the party members that go into every mission. AKA the player. Of course, I don't have anywhere else to go anyway. I like it. I know that's kind of that's cringe. I know it's cringe. But I like him. He kind of grim. Okay, let's make sure you're upgraded, Didarian. Boop, 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 boop. 200 attack power to all weapons, plus 50 EN. Weapon EN cost down, yes. Mobility up, range up. Boop. Everything fully upgraded. Good, 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 good. Mission. Let's go to the next mission. Spirit of Steel. Black Spectre. Let's do Black Spectre. Then we'll do Spirit of Steel. You seem to be rather faster, so that's good. We'll be arriving at the DBD site momentarily, but in the last several weeks they've been popping up from time to time across the world. Just when the war is escalating, we run into this. Blah, 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 blah. Those sites are unidentified. Yep. Same intro as the last one. Black Spectre. Who's this going to be? I don't remember. Because honestly, I didn't remember Titan. Oh, you! Right. I rarely ever use you. What just happened? I was on my way to investigate the situation in Antarctica. How'd I get into space? I felt a sense of foreboding before I went out. Is that what this is? And I'm surrounded too. This can't be an unlucky coincidence. They knew that I would be here. No data on the mechs, but they look like guest units. Attacking without warning, no response to hails, they must be unmanned. And hostile. Then my course of action is clear. Destroy these enemies. Yeah, this music. So, defeat all enemies or 6 turns a lap, and if he gets shot down, we lose. Okay. Whoop. Rip Slasher, Plasma Sword, Split Missile, Neutron Beam. Okay. Aw, you can't kill in one hit. It's nothing this guest spent can't handle. Kind of look like a Universal Century mech. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I could definitely see you in a Universal Century series. Not really up my alley, but not bad. Not bad. Can't dodge worth a shit. Holy fuck! Okay. That's not good. Spirit. Foresee. So you don't get hit. Spirit, foresee, so you don't get hit. EX action. Smash hit. Spirit. I could do Zeal, but that would... Attack. Neutron Beam. Spirit. Foresee. I'm hoping the crit gets a kill. Some missiles. Ooh. I like the art. Oh, even with a crit, it didn't kill. Oh, shit. Spirit for C. Spirit for C. This will get some damage on them. Plasma Sword. I have a 100% chance to hit. What do you mean I don't? Neutron Beam? There we go. This better kill. This better kill, otherwise he's dead. If he doesn't dodge. Interesting mech. Interesting mech. Probably not going to use him much. Good. Very much worth it. I suppose I'm safe for now. Mysterious warp phenomenon? Unknown enemies? I'm guessing this is not the same world I was just in. Meaning I'm in a parallel world. What next? My premonition suggested that a good event would follow the bad. Looks like a warship, but it's far too large for that. They don't seem to be hostile. Pilot of the Black Mech, do you copy? I am Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Void Corps, Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. We've come to confirm the situation. Please respond. So, these ones are willing to talk. My name is Gillum Yeager. I'm affiliated with the AEUG. The AEUG? They disbanded some time ago. Pardon me? This is only a guess, but I suspect I mean a different AEUG than the one you know. And this is also a guess, but I believe I came to this world from another one. A parallel world. A parallel world? Displaced through the DBD. I'd like to exchange intel. Request permission to board your ship. Very well. Please follow instructions to dock with our ship. Thank you very much. I hope the good premonition I was referring to referred to them. So you're aware that you were displaced from a parallel world? I've been researching parallel worlds and displacement phenomenon for some time. Though I never once expected that I would be displaced myself. Well, it's lucky for us. Now we can skip the longer explanations. I suspect this wasn't luck at all. Well, as I said, you're not the first visitor from a parallel world the Void Corps has made contact with. I see. You have them assisting you in operations in exchange for your protection? No. We leave that entirely to the judgment of those displaced. So everyone who fights with you does so of their own volition. That's right. We won't demand anything of you in regards to combat. Very well then. I'll participate until I've made it to my own world. Are you sure? I like to think of myself as a fairly good judge of character. And what my instincts suspected, your laudable actions and missions have confirmed. Thank you very much. I'm very glad you feel that way. But something still bothers me. The dark entity I foresaw. If that's what brought me here, then this will be a hard battle. I'll save that for end of stream. That should be a nice way to end stream. Because Honkai Star Rail has apparently finished updating. Which means the new banner is out? Which means Lightning Sword Lady is out. Which is something I want. Spirit of Steel. Let's do this one. Is this them?
Yep, she's
No,
out.
it's not.
She's out.
Yay, she's available now. I'll probably pull for her at the end of my stream.
Motherfuck!
Pandora got a Pela. She already has a maxed Pela.
I got her the first fucking night.
Yeah, the first night she E6'd Pela. What's going on here? We were training near Jupiter just a few seconds ago. That's the Earth, isn't it? Are you saying we were thrown from Jupiter to Earth in a matter of seconds? I can only assume it happened because we fell through that dimensional distortion, but... Captain, we've confirmed our location. We're in Earth's satellite orbit. So it was a warp. I'm afraid not. There are subtle yet definite differences between the Earth we know and the Earth in front of us. Hold on. Are you saying it's the Earth, but not our Earth? That's one way to put it. So this is, what, a parallel universe? That is the most likely answer. You gotta be kidding me. We should thoroughly assess the situation. Let's try to contact the inhabitants of this world. Wait, I'm detecting multiple approaching heat signatures. Who the hell are these guys? They're certainly not of terrestrial origin. This is Lieutenant Aya Kaboyashi of the SRX team, affiliated with the Earth Federation forces. Please respond. We are not hostile. May I request a meeting? We are in need of information. Looks like they're not much for talking! They may be unmanned drones. Then we gotta fight. No way I'm dying in some unknown world. Sure call, Lieutenant. You're authorized for battle. We're returning fire in self-defense. Okay, let's roll through them with the SRX. We have to be prepared for anything. We can't remain combined forever, so it may be wiser to decombine. Or we could just take them out fast and it won't be a problem. I agree with Yusei on this one, Lieutenant. I'll conserve the tronium engine's power. Alright. Sorry, Aya. I know how hard it is to maintain the TK field this long. Don't worry about me. I have no intention of dying in a foreign world either. With that out of the way, let's do this! Let's rock it! 3, 3, 5. Alright then. So I don't know who you are, but you can't stop the SRX. I don't know who you are. I'm being perfectly honest with you. I don't know who you are. You can one-shot, though, with your ultimate, so... Ultimate. Highest attack I can do at the moment. How do you feel, Aya? Are you okay in there? Don't worry about me. Focus on the enemy. Roger, but let me know right away if you're in pain. Stay sharp, Ryusei. These machines seem to be the product of extraterrestrial civilization. Their concept design is closer to the Arrogators than it is to ours. So they could be aliens here to invade the Earth, right? All the more reason to fight. This may not be our world, but the SRX is still sworn to protect the Earth. I like these guys. They're nice. That head is kind of silly, though. I know nothing about you, but you seem kind of interesting. I like your suits! You just broke your sword! Oh, it explodes. Understandable, have a nice day. Took a lot of energy, though. Until I get you upgraded. Ba-ma-ma. Ba-ma-ma. Ba-ba-ba. Hey, Fusion. What about me? Thank you for the follow. Ah, you didn't get to last time. Okay. Understandable. This guy seems interesting. Wouldn't really say I like them, but they seem interesting. EX action, multi-action, because I should be able to kill you with the Genocider, which gets you another attack, which is perfect. So how you doing, Fusion? Just wait till you see that last attack. I used it already, so I've seen it. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's just with the cast. With the cast that we have, it's pretty stiff competition. I mean, we have Mikazuki. Excluding work. Work's been not great. Understandable. Work sucks in every universe. I can hit you with an insta kill. Yeah, I work at a grocery store, so I understand work being crap. Got your taxes done at the place the other day. Nice! I got my taxes done a while ago because I need the money to save. Because I'm going with family to Disney next month. Retail solidarity. Fuck yeah. I've been working at my job for like 14 going on 15 years. I can't escape. I just want the second getter team, okay? Like, you guys are cool, but I want the second getter team. Can I get the second getter team, please? I have not been doing this that long. I am currently 33 years old, so yeah. I've been at my job a while. I think I've been through like 5 different managers at my job. $20 personally? That's a good age. Well, we're not dead yet. And that the SRX was able to resist. And the lieutenant seems fine. Well, time for the big question. Why now? That's better ages, to be honest. Yeah. Honestly, I don't feel 33. That's the thing. I have to keep reminding myself that I am older than I feel. Especially because, for some reason, the teenagers at work gravitate towards me, like 16 to 18, because that's like the youngest you can be, a cashier or something like that. They gravitate towards me and like talk to me more because I'm a nerd. So I'm into this shit. I'm into complaining about the company we work with. I'm into, you know, telling them how it is, how the company's going to be, trying to help out. They open up a bit more than I want them to. It's like, I am not comfortable because you're a baby. You should not be talking about your love life to me. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Just stop it. Okay? It's not me. I don't know why it keeps happening. I don't facilitate it. I just talk to people normally, and people open up to me, and it's like, meh. You You aren't here to learn about the murders they committed that one time they went out of state last year. No, I don't need to be connected to that. Okay, guys, I don't need to know that, okay? I mean, it's cool you got away with it, but come on. Unless you're willing to get me out of this job by giving me a shit ton of money. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. We need to get in contact with someone. Intelligent beings, preferably. Stay on alert, you two. I'm detecting a massive heat signature incoming. The SRX? Is it Ryusei and the others? Holy smokes, that's one colossal battleship. Could it be the source of those unmanned units? It appears to be Earth-made, but... I am Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Void Corps Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. We've come to confirm the situation. Please respond. Earth Federation? Could it be the same organization that exists in our world? Well, sounds like we can talk to these guys. This is Captain Ayaka Kobayashi of the SRX team, affiliated with the Earth Federation forces. The SRX team? I've never heard of them. I suppose they might be a classified special squadron. That heavy SR of theirs is not in our database, Mitsuba. Captain Kobayashi, we're here to investigate the DBD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. You're welcome to come aboard. Please follow the guide lights and enter our hangars. Let's go, Aya. At least we'll be able to settle down. Of course you would be so reckless. Hold it, Ryusei. What now? I know it's another world, but they're still EFF. I'm sure we can talk to them. Oh yeah, I never mentioned what I called my first team in my team in my first playthrough. Oh fuck! I'm Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Oh fuck. Just constantly stumbling over shit. God damn it. That doesn't mean we should trust them until we know more. So you'd rather have us drift through space for the rest of our lives? Ryu, head for the ship. Are you sure about this, Captain? Yusei is right. We don't know enough to survive on our own, either. Let's make contact first, but be ready to turn at a moment's notice, just in case. To run. Roger that. And Ryusei, I know it's hard for you, but stay vigilant. I get it, sheesh, but seriously, I don't think it'll come to that. And why do you think that? Just call it a hunch. I don't think we're going to have to fight that ship. In fact, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. God, I love the music in this game. Based on what you're saying, we can safely assume that you've come from a parallel universe. My friend introduced me to the game, called his team 30 Hot Topics. Mitsuba, commander of the 30 Hot Topics. Well, at least she's making bank. At least she's making bank. That's good. She deserves it. That figures. Forgive me, but you seem unfazed by this. That's because I'm not. You're not the first visitors from a parallel world the Void Corps has made contact with. Does your squadron keep them under protection? I wouldn't say that. They've all decided to cooperate with us of their own volition. The Void Corps. The squadron fighting to protect mankind's freedom and peace. Fortunately, everyone's spending their money there also works at the various Hot Topics. I mean, that's how capitalism is supposed to work. Sounds like the perfect place for us. They're basically the Londo Bell. The Londo Bell, you say? It's the squadron we're affiliated with. Their cause is the same as yours. There's actually a Londo Bell on our Earth as well. For real? There might be others like us kicking around in this universe! Commander Mitsuba, we'd like to cooperate with the Void Corps if you'll have us. Excluding Ryoma, who can't get a job because of his criminal record, and Yuta because he's like 210. But I get your meaning. Fucking the last one, it was like, why? I understand a little bit, but seriously, we don't need to be putting the kid in danger. The kid's 10. Why are we sending the kid out to investigate shit? Like, I understand it. He's the boss, air quote, of the Brave Police, but why are we sending this 10-year-old out on missions? That's not right. But on the same side, everyone thought that he would just stay on the ship when they told him to. It's like, guys, he's the boss of the Brave Police. They trust him. They're giant robots that like him. They'll get him out and about on the town. You can't keep him in here. Because he's more competent than most of the team. True. Weirdly enough, true. We'd be happy to welcome you. Are you sure about this, though? Yes, I'm convinced you'd never ask us to do something that goes against our ideals. What's more, I believe the people with our same circumstances are gathering here for a reason. Really? What do you expect when you don't provide him with snacks? Can he really stay here without snacks? Exactly. What does a 10-year-old care about dental? He wants those sweet, sweet Pringles. That's how I feel. If they're looking for a way to return to their world like us, then the smartest place for us to stick with your group. It should go without saying that we're happy to assist in your battles in return for your protection. Thank you, Captain. Welcome aboard. Okay, there are two definitions of sweet. There's actual sweets, like chocolates and candy sweets, and there's sweet as in sweet.
Or there's also, there's also, say, our boy is sweet.
That's around the same as sweet.
I wouldn't say so.
Please be assured that you will be treated as collaborators, and you will never be forced to fight against our wishes. Thank you very much. I wasn't sure what to expect after those drones attacked us, but I think we're set now.
Please, I need your help.
Thank you for your contribution, mysterious disembodied voice. That's my partner. She sits next to me.
I need your help for a second. Who's the best composer to write music scores? Silver Wolf, me, or Himeko?
Himeko.
That's your final answer?
Silver Wolf is not making music scores. The Trailblazer is a trash panda, so definitely not making music scores. It's got to be Himeko.
Unless it has something to do with trash cans.
Even then, no. They're not making music scores.
Who's the best song? God fucking damn it. Why are
Black Swan.
I figured it out.
Geppy.
No, he canonically cannot sing.
Yeah, that's why he's the best singer. Anyways, back to this.
I'm just gonna make a team of mommies and see how it goes.
This is a lot to take in, but it sounds like we've got some new pals. Hyoma? Did you end up in this world too? What are you on about? Friends of yours, Hyoma? Koji! What happened to you? You look way older. I have been getting that from a lot of people who haven't seen me in 10 years. But do we know each other? Ryu, they may look the same, but these aren't our friends. They must be their parallel versions from this world. Parallel versions? If you're saying something like that, then they must also be visitors from a parallel world. Indeed. That's tough, man. Feel free to talk to us whenever you want. Who knows, we might be able to help you in some way. Besides, I'm really curious about that other version of me. Sure thing, I'd like to know all about the robots of this world. Look at them. He's supposed to be a parallel version, but that Ryusei is getting along with him like it's the second nature. Koji really gave them the, that's rough, buddy. Yeah. That's why I like Koji in this game. I wonder if we'll run into other familiar faces. Dimensional boundaries, distortions reported in multiple locations throughout the world, and now visitors from a parallel world. What's going on exactly? I don't know yet, but I have a very bad feeling. I just can't shake. I want the second getter team. Why can't I get the second getter team? That's all I want. I just want the second getter team. Can I have the second getter team, please? Can I have the mission that gives me them? I just want that one. I don't know what it is. I don't know what triggers it. I want that one. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, I know I give everyone pretty much the exact same upgrades. Don't judge me. Mission. What do we got here? I don't really want to do this one because that just gives me bonuses. Let's see. These are recommended. The stars there. Oh yeah, shout out to me downloading Super Robot Wars DD and just playing it both on my phone and through the camera on my iPad on Google Translate. It's surprisingly accurately reliable. Interesting. I haven't looked up what DD actually. I've seen like kind of stuff about it, but I haven't like looked too into it. Does translate Dedarian as Dedalian? Dedalian, though? That's close enough. I mean... Okay, I could do... Let's see. That's probably robots. That gives me new Gundams. That's just that. Into the Maelstrom of Battle. That's the other V. That's just the DLC of them meeting the Silver Knights, or the Silver Phoenixes. That's just a fun little side story about them with the Brave stuff. That's the Sakura Wars characters I don't care about. I don't want to do the Children of MPJ yet, because that's the Star one. I want to save the Star one. So either... Let's just get this out of the way. Let's hope I don't have to do a lot of robot voices. Because having to swap it to the fucking robot voice synthesizer is kind of annoying when I have to constantly swap back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The orbit base is in visual range. That's GGG's orbit base? Those are spaceships attached to the outside, right? Izanagi, Kanayago, Susano, and Amaterasu. The Division Fleet, the GGG Mobile Squad's motherships. Wait a sec, I thought Izanagi, Susano, and Amaterasu got wrecked up in the Primeval War. Good eye, Yuta. After the Primeval War, I can speak, I swear. After the Primeval War, Tsukiyomi, Takahaya, and Hirume were built to replace them. Then what are... After the Primeval War, the old GGG left for the Trinary solar system and never returned. Right, the GGG Rebellion. I think Prime Minister Yumi has all his people working to get all that sorted out. So just hang in there, everyone. We'll get the truth out there no matter how long it takes. Well, anyway, after we reformed into the Gutsy Global Guard, I think the third iteration of the GGG, because of course we have to keep the acronym. We have to keep the acronym. It's on all our branding. The Federation wouldn't authorize us to rebuild the second generation division fleet, so we ended up just building new models off the old ones. That's why those are the ships docked with the orbit base? The orbit base, huh? Now that brings me back. Have you been here before, Koji? No one knows who, but they are very... If they don't keep the acronym, someone gets angry. No one knows who, but they're very real. The lawsuits are just mind-boggling. I sure have. Many times, in fact. That was 10 years ago, though. The orbit base was our base of operations whenever we were fighting in space. We'd never have survived without it. But most of the original GGZ staff went to the Trinary solar system and never returned. But there are some familiar faces there, Koji. Welcome, Void Core. That voice. This is the GGG orbit base. You are cleared to dock. Please proceed to docking port 3. So, I see little Hana became an operator. She's not the only familiar face you'll see. But I don't want to spoil the surprise. Also, look, that branding is like, you can't get that anywhere else. Look at it. It's perfect. The only thing that would make it better is another G right there. The GGGG. Just like CCCC, or, well, no, it's SSSS Gridman. Also, to briefly mention DD again, I got Cybaster and Digengwar the, like, day one. Ah! Yeah, I have Cybaster. I don't know who that other one is. A lot of the names, if I don't use them a lot, I don't remember them. I only remember Cybaster because that's the one that... Sanger's Unvolt. Is that the one that's on a horse? Ah, okay. The Master Asia wannabe. I'm sorry. I know he's not. Except the horse isn't always a horse. Then what's the frickin'... Look at my horse. This horse is amazing. It's a humanoid mech that transforms into a horse. Why not? Why not at this point? Welcome to the GGG orbit base. I'm Shigeru Akamatsu, GGG's current director. Call me Chief. It's a pleasure to meet you, Chief Akamatsu. I am Director Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Void Corps. The transforming units from Zeta ain't got shit on that. Yeah. Then again, honestly, design-wise, Universal Century ships don't got shit on anything that comes after. Fuck it, I like the designs of the wing Gundams, the like beginning Gundams, like Heavy Arm, Sandrock, and all them. Over really even the new Gundam. Like, the bit system, the thing, it's interesting. I like it. But that's all they really have going for them. Other than that, they all kind of... I don't know, they're kind of bland. I know that's blasphemy, but I really don't give a crap about the Universal Century mechs. Like the enemy ones, the, like, grunt ones, I like the grunt ones. But when it comes to, like, the big ones, it's just like, you look like a grunt with a thing slapped onto his back. And that's boring to me. Like, the only thing I really know about Double Zeta is it has the forehead beam. Other than that, it's not interesting. It's a bulky mech. That's about it. It's not even an interesting bulky mech. It's just a bulky mech with a forehead beam. At least to me. At least to me. That's my feeling. That's my takeaway on it. Thank you for inviting us here. Some of our members cannot be here due to space constraints, but they will be listening through our vessel's broadcast system. Hey, now you've been helping us in taking good care of our kids. The least we can do is provide some maintenance and supplies. In that case, we'll accept your kind offer. Captain Mitsuba, there's no need to be so reserved. We may be under two different chains of command, but we both serve the Earth Federation. I'm Yang Longley, the supervisor. It's a pleasure. I'd like to introduce my young, promising staff. Come on, guys, say hello. I'm Hatsuno, operator of the mobile squad. Nice to meet you all. I'm Sueo Ushiyama, maintenance division operator. So Hana and Ushi both work at the orbit base now? Hey there, Shiro. I missed you, man. Between you, Mamoru, Kaido, and me, it's like a class reunion up here. I joined the GGG because I wanted to be like my brother, but Hatsuno did it to be closer to Mamoru. Isn't that cute? Seriously? Mamoru doesn't deserve a wife like you, Hana. Hold on, wife? But Mamoru's barely 20. And you two are already married? Wait, Mamoru, your profile didn't mention a spouse? What's going on here? That's, you see, how are you two still embarrassed by it? You've been married for 10 years. 10 years? Okay, that can't be legal. Well, Mamoru and I aren't Earthlings, so we're not exactly bound by Earthling laws. Our family registers, for that matter. Or family registers. You're not Earthlings? Well, that would explain your supernatural powers, if not your wedding customs. This isn't exactly public knowledge, so it's not written in the reports, but I'm actually from the Trinary solar system. Not that I have any memories of that time. I was sent to Earth as a newborn baby. As for me, I'm essentially a bioweapon, developed to possess the same abilities as Mamoru. Despite our origins, though, we consider ourselves to be Earthlings. I see. Sorry for hiding this, Captain. Only the closest friends know, and I didn't want you to get the wrong impression. It's not a problem, don't worry. Mamoru and Kaido are our comrades. That's all that needs to be said. Thank you, Captain. Honestly, I'm more interested in the story of you getting married at the age of 10. After the battle against the 31 Primevals, they were married prior to Mamoru departing the solar system for a time. These two lovebirds have always managed to create their own little world, you know? Like some kind of dividing love field or something. I feel weird. Okay? They've been married for 10 years. They got married, like, what? When they were 8? 6? The fuck? Like, okay. You could say alien. We're aliens. We're not bound by constraints of your earthly customs. That's bad hentai logic, my boy. We don't accept that here. Shiro, not you too. Ugh, I can see the captain's very curious about it, but better save it for later, Kaido. We have another operator to introduce. Yes, sir. Perhaps some other time, Captain. I look forward to it. I like her. I don't know why I like her. The design, I like her. My name is Hinoki Sai, Researcher Division Operator. I'm a dual kind, so I'm also a reserve head diver for Gao Gai Go. You mean you'd be wearing the same pilot suits as Mamoru and Kaido? Reynold! Stop thinking about the woman in a skin-tight plug suit. With armor. What's wrong with you? So the thing is, it was not at all any kind of real wedding. It was just like a little thing for Mamoru because was fucking off into space for an, at the time, unknown amount of time. Still, it's weird. It's weird to sit there and be like, oh yeah, they're married. No, like, even for that thing of like, I'm gonna fuck off into space and I don't know when I'll be back. If you're under 10, no. And unless they're pulling the other H game, H story thing of like, oh no, they look like they're only like, 16, 17, 18. They're actually like 34. Therefore, the 10 years they've been married is actually quite legal. Not saying it's not odd, but it's definitely not at all how it's portrayed here. Understandable. That is a missing a missing thing. Doesn't really change much in the grand scheme. Ahem. Pure thoughts only, XO. You're drilling, man. I almost forgot that this is a Japanese game, so you can't get away from the horny. The dive suit is a device that records and monitors the head diver's physical status. As a biomechanical engineer, I'll have you know that it is a necessary piece of equipment for a dive, so I'd ask you to refrain from leering. Can't say I don't get you, but you heard the lady. At least it was localized upon Reynold. Yeah, who gives a crap about Reynold? Let's try not to anger her long-time boyfriend, all right? Wow, you two are still dating? I guess. Oh, right. Her boyfriend, who's that fucking guy that looks like he's the Love Hina protagonist. Drawn shittily. Who just is an annoying asshole. I mean, I don't think he's an asshole, but he's so annoying and irks me. Because he looks just like the Love Hina protag, but drawn in such a shitty fashion. That is a critique. Guess you two really are made for each other. Anoki and her boyfriend have been working part-time for me for a long time. Sometimes I feel like I have an additional son and daughter. Looks like someone can't handle the Chad aura. It's not Chad aura. No. 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 It's poorly written harem protagonist aura. And when I say poorly written, I mean poorly written. Very poorly written. Fuck, I read all of Love Hina when I was in high school. That shit was poorly written. His daughter. The chief's real daughter has been in a coma for years. I think maybe that's why he treats Hanoki with extra care. Alright, that's enough chatting. The reason I've called the Void Core here is not just in regards to the transfer of Gao Gaigo. There's nothing poorly written about a man who's dearly committed to his girlfriend. Okay, that part is fine. That part is fine. How she treats him is not fine. How everyone else wants to get with him, even if they, claim that they don't, they do. That's not fine. The fact that he's constantly... I'm talking about Keita here. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine, yeah. No. I'm not saying he's poorly written. I just don't like him. It's just... the design irks me. I am a very aesthetic person when it comes to games and anime and manga and shit like that. So if a design really irks me... Like, if he was drawn so he kind of fit, this aesthetic... not exactly this, but this aesthetic, and he didn't look like the main character of Love Hina, but, melted a little bit... I would probably be okay with him, other than, him being a bubbling buffoon, because that annoys the fuck out of me. It's the same reason why I fucking dislike the lightning guy from Demon Slayer. That lightning kid is a fucking whining, annoying asshat, and I hate him. Huh?
Isn't his name like Zenkichi or something?
Yeah, I think it's Zenkichi.
But yeah, like, no, like, hands fucking down, worst character in the main cast, 100%.
Yeah.
He had potential. He had potential, but like, he needs, like a lot of character development to realize.
He had potential until you see him for the first time, really. And then he's clinging onto a woman being like, no, I'm gonna die, so you need to marry me so I don't die marriedless, please!
Maidenless behavior.
Total maidenless behavior. We do not accept that in here.
No, like, I mean, I feel like, with him starting at such a low point, there's a lot of, room for character development, but they just did not take it because I guess he's, like, funny for some people. Like,
I do not. It's the same way Grape Boy is funny. Yeah, it's the same way Grape Boy from MHA is funny.
And it's like,
to some people.
Is he though?
No. He has no bitches, unlike Goat Keita.
And yet, like, he's on the fucking, like, all the posters, and my favorite boy's not. Like, what the fuck? My favorite boy is way better.
Yeah. I don't know. I just his design, his design, and the fact that they constantly have him. At least from what I've seen in here, he's constantly kind of bitching and complaining. Like everything he has with his wife or girlfriend, I guess at this point. I don't think they're married. They said boyfriend. That's good. That's good writing and shit like that. It's everything surrounding him. Like. Fuck, what was that? I saw the image. No, I just had a 30-year mortgage on this building and it got crushed in a fucking... And he's like, oh, no. It's like... You're the only one complaining about that, probably because that's the joke, and that's not really a funny joke when no one else is complaining about that. Honestly, do you know how many buildings get destroyed in these games? So you pointing out yours isn't really funny. And the fact that you're blowing it so out of proportion is actually kind of annoying. Because, can we move on, please? It's probably just this game. It makes me not like him more than just design-wise. But that's it. I like her. I like his interactions with her. I like that he likes her so much and prompts her up, and she does the same to him. That's good chemistry there. I don't like everything else with him. But to request your cooperation with Project Z. Project Z? As you know, the Gutsy Global Guard is the successor of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard. We've been told that the members of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard are stranded in a dying universe. Exactly. But we're working on a plan to rescue the Braves, and that plan is Project Z. No kidding? There's a way? But I heard the universe they're in predates the Big Bang, almost 15 billion years ago. It's going to be very difficult, we won't deny that, but it's not impossible. I mean... Look at every mech we have so far, and also the fact that we have people from crossing dimensional boundaries. Time travel is nothing. After all, Memorio and I made it back to Earth, crossing those 15 billion years. The two children the Braves of GGG sent back, so it was the two of you, as I thought. Yep. People say the new Braves of the GGG Mobile Squad inherited the souls of their predecessors, but they don't know how right they are. The events that took place in the Trinary solar system were strictly confidential until very recently. The issue is doing it in a controlled capacity. Okay, yeah, you got me there. It's like, yes, we have all these things that can do so many powerful things, and people crossing dimensions, and all this other shit, and we have, getter rays, and we've got the mazingers, and we got all that jazz. We got a lot of power, but not really any focus. That is the issue. I bet them federal government guys blushed real hard when they realized they'd been saved by the same people they'd labeled as traitors. But it was the alien technology that allowed Mamoru and Kaido to cross the 15 billion year gap, right? So that's freaking impossible with Earth's tech. There is a way. The power. The power. The super energy that exists within Jupiter. But I've heard it was deemed impossible to control. It's true. It is without a question a destructive force. Z-Master, the master program entity controlling the Zonder metal, brought about its own destruction because it was unable to control the power. But when the 31 Primevals tried to drop a giant asteroid on Earth, the power sent it away, back in time. Specifically, it was sent 65 million years in the past, ended up being the cause of the extinction of the dinosaurs. You know, causality. In other words, the power is both a destructive force and an energy capable of crossing through time. So that's why you believe it's the key to opening the gate to the trinary solar system. We, the new GGG, have a duty to protect the Earth, but we also want to save the old GGG. Thus, for the success of Project G, we believe that we should go to Jupiter and do some research. And that's where we come in, I assume? It's certainly a plan with too many risk factors to count. I know you can't simply nod and take on a request, but on the contrary, we would be happy to assist you. Huh? There would be no greater honor than to be part of the plan to rescue the braves who saved the Earth. Well, this is my answer. As the main authority of the Void Corps, I believe mine is a feeling shared by the entire team. You said it, Captain. That's the head of the Void Corps for you. All right, then. As soon as everything's ready, we will initiate a joint operation between GGG and the Void Corps. With the inspection of Jupiter on the schedule, Project Z is now fully in motion. Where did all these people come from? What the fuck? Maru, Kaido, this is great! Yeah, thanks, Shiro. The goal still lies beyond our sight, but this is definitely a big step in the right direction. But there is still one major problem. Sometimes a colossal shadow has been reported as appearing on Jupiter. Project Z cannot progress until we confirm this shadow's nature. Some members of our team fought alongside members of the old GGG, while others looked up to them as heroes. I promise you, we will do our utmost. Just so you know, you're not the only ones who want to rescue Guy, Makoto, and everyone else. Alouetta? What are you doing here? What's with that uniform? Didn't you know? Alouetta has joined GGG. She's a mobile squad operator like me. I don't think I joined just because I wanted to be closer to Kaido. I did it because I wanted to help with Project Z, to meet them. But how do you know Guy and Makoto? You're only 15. Well, that's a bit of a long story. How about we save it for another? Thank you, Chief, but there's no need to be so considerate of me. There's no need to hide that I'm a product of Bionet's genetically enhanced experiments. Huh? Well, if you're sure, dear. Apparently, Alouetta's mother was subjected to various experiments while she was pregnant. You know, mad scientist bullshit. As a result, Alouette was born with genius-level intelligence. If you're wondering what kind of genius we're talking about, you should know that she wrote the Gao Faigar's final fusion program at age 5. Yeah, let that sink in. She's better than you in every way. Pardon? Gao Faigar. That was the fighting mechanoid Guy Shishio piloted after Gao Gaigar, if I remember right. But is she a better gamer? Depends. Because she could probably hack the game to make it fit her, whatever her playstyle is, perfectly. Without breaking out a computer, if she is that, you know, she's the person that finds all the speedrunning glitches instinctively. Like, I'm just going to jump onto this wall because I know the programming is probably weak here, and there I am outside of the arena and running straight to the end. She found the BLJ. Since Gali and Galgaigar's core machine left with me from the Trinary solar system, the world needed a new king of braves. I see. You must have met Guy while Mamoru and I were away from the Earth. One day, I suffered a bit of head trauma and I ended up forgetting what happened back then. But in a twist of irony, it was Bionet's recent kidnapping that made me remember. I'm so sorry. Oh, did it sound like I was looking for pity? Well, I'm not. I'm glad my memories are back, because now I get to contribute to Project Z. As an added bonus, I get to be closer to Kaido. Alright, I get it, but don't stick so close to me. But Kaido... Don't you get it? He's like a male Kundere, I believe. Multiple hostiles approaching orbit base. Zeo particles detected. There's pseudo-Zondo robos. Is it Bionet? Are they straight out picking a fight with GGG? Not to mention right in the presence of the Void Core. Kaido only has his eyes for that chicken sandwich he had for lunch earlier. And the nuggies. Honestly, why do people consider chicken nuggets to be like a kid's meal? That shit is good. Same with chicken tenders. It's not a kid's meal. It's a fucking amazing tasting meal.
Okay. Here's my take. Chicken tenders are the grown-up version of chicken nuggets.
Nuggets are a meal of class. Yes. Yes, you get me, Fusion. You get me. The orbit base is an invaluable asset for all mankind. Chief Akamatsu, we will deploy at once and defend you. Thanks a bunch, Captain Mitsuba. Chicken nuggets are the grown-up version of chicken nuggets. Power parts. I never gave them power parts. Hold on a second. Let's see. The ones I care about. Daedalian. I like you. Attack. Let's find you an attack to pt.6 crystal. Yeah, sure. Give you one of those. What else do I have? I forget. Does he have a lot of... Go ahead and take that. Ah, Daedalian is pure CQB. Okay. No. Or Daedarian. Why not? I don't really care about the others, so that's fine. Is there anyone else I want to give parts to that I plan on using? Dan of Thursday. I've never actually watched it. I kind of want to, but I've heard that the final little bit of it is kind of underwhelming because he literally just like beats the final boss and goes, my mission is done, and then walks away. I hate these usable once per map things. Wouldn't say this is necessarily a weakness. It depends. I had it on consumables. That was my issue. No, that's consumable. I like how he yells Chesto. Oh god, I didn't give them anything either? Jesus Christ. I need to fucking make some more shit. Doo-doo. Oh yeah, I could have given those. He does scream Chesto quite frequently. Yeah, that's why I like using him. Give you more HP. Why not? I'll wait to give them some more stuff once I just craft more shit, because I can do that. Select units. We want Gao Gai Go. We want you two. We want Shin Getter Dragon. We want Mazinger Z. Dan of Thursday. We want Gridman. We want me. We want Barbatos. Why can I only take so many? Bring in Jake Decker, he says a thing. Won't he say the thing anyways? Or do you mean he says something when he fights in this mission? Gotta hand it to those bionet nuts. They're pretty brave to attack the impregnable orbit base in the open like this. I'll have to ask you to refrain from using the term brave to refer to them, Kalk. Hey, Cow, how you doing? Pseudo-Zondo robots inbound. Here they come, guys.
That's quite the army of meat for a new criminal organization, but not enough to pose a real danger to the orbit base.
And that's when we aren't around. They're in for a beating they're never gonna forget. I've unlocked like, I think 3 mechs? No, 4 mechs. I think I've unlocked 4 mechs and like 7 characters. One mech had 3 people. No, like 6 characters. It was either 4 mechs and 6 characters, or 3 mechs and 5 characters. Bionet will pay dearly for their recklessness. All units, eliminate the enemy forces ASAP. Project Z is almost ready. I won't let anyone stop us now. Hang in there, guy. Everyone will be there soon. Okay, let's get this out of the way. You rush over to here. You're really into it today, guys.
Of course we are. We bring shame to our predecessors if we weren't fighting with the proper dedication to protect the orbit base. As the inheritors of their brave souls, we swear to fight to our utmost.
Okay, get your 1 attack in. That's the issue with fighting the Zonder robots. Every attack goes to the crotch. Unless you're using a big attack, like Max Gridman. Robo Crotch, let's go! No. Let's make especially sure Max Gridman doesn't hit the crotch. See, it's a giant beam! There's no way we hit the crotch with a giant beam. Oh, they kicked him in the crotch! I was wrong! Oh, fuck! I was wrong! I was horribly wrong! Damn it! Damn it! It was like right before it happened, I went, oh no, wait a minute. There's the lightning kick. Will that hit the crotch? No! Hang on a little longer, guy. Those kids are working hard to rescue you. And so are we. We're gonna smash that 15 billion year wall with our combined bravery. Getter Beam shouldn't have a single crotch hit. It's a full body blast, right? Right? Tabimu! Yeah, it's a full body hit. Okay, we're safe with the getter. Full body includes the crotch? Yes, but if it was focused, it would just be the crotch, and that's worse. Insert the Dragon Ball Abridged. They all punched you in the dick. Why are they all punching you in the dick? No. Save you. The good music, save the good music. Go there. Everyone gets like one kill. Because I'm that powerful right now. Guys, Shishio and GGG. For those like me who had to endure Britannia's tyranny, the word brave was like a lifeline. Project Z. If there's anything I can do to help them, I'll do it. By the way, did you know you can play custom MP3s as battle music here? I did not. I was actually talking about how I kind of wish I could choose like one of the background musics and have Gao Guard. Ah! Every time. I'll look into it. Maybe I'll have it set up for next time. Let's go, Chesto! Fucking cut your dick off! You should also get the Super Robot version of Heat's Forgetter. I'll look into that as well. Barbatos. I wish... Okay, I'm gonna say it here. I wish they used the original... Oh god, advertisements? Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait for the ad to finish, don't worry. Oh my god, it tells you how much PP and credits you get from the enemy? How had I never noticed that before? Holy shit. You're free? Good. They shouldn't be that long. They should be like every hour, like a 30-second ad. I think that was the most spread out I could make it. But for the Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, I wish they had gone with the original theme, Raise Your Flag, instead of the song they go with. Like, I get why they went with what they went with, but I would have liked, like, the original theme of the first season. I mean, it's not a bad theme. It's just it makes me sad because it's when they start going downhill and they start becoming the villains, and I don't like that. Ah, you haven't watched it? Okay. But it's pretty much when they start. The second season has them start. Like, they're still the protagonists of the story. But they start being in the context of the hero and the villain of a Gundam series. They start kind of edging into the villain category. And a lot of bad things happen. It's very sad. Project Z. Unravel the mystery of the power and rescue GGG. Yeah, we'll do it. Wait for us, guys. I wish Double O was in this. I'm going to be perfectly honest. That's the one thing I wish was in this. Because I love Gundam Double O. Was that 3D? Was that 3D for a second there? I don't think I've actually watched that. Guys, there's only one guy. Yeah, there's only one guy, but there's a bunch of guys that were on the, in the travel. I think either after I finish streaming Super Robot Wars 30, I might either after or just at some point I might stream Super Robot Wars V. Cuz I also really like the story of Super Robot Wars V. Ah, it's always the crotch. There can't be multiple of him. There's only one of him. Now you can't be me because I'm me. Suzaku, it's me. No, you're not. Because I'm me. You know what? Fuck it. Kill me. I think I like how this mech looks a little too much. Started playing T, but then I didn't want to press more because actually watching G Gundam, and then also decided I'd wait until after Char's counterattack to watch G Gundam. Then I started dragging my feet with Zeta. I would say just play it. I don't have T, I have V. I thought about getting... I don't remember if it was T. It was the one with Gurren Lagann. I thought about getting that one. But I saw this one had... It was between having Gurren Lagann or having Evangelion and Double O. So I went, okay, we have a series I can potentially either make fun of or will be done better because it's in a crossover story. I mean, I don't have it, but I do have a Steam Deck. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ah! I actually own Super Robot Wars V. I have it physically in front of me, right here. That's the case that you can't see. Again, the only issue I would have is the Cross Agni Rondo of Angels and Angel and Dragon. Those are the only parts I'm gonna be like, tempted to go that route, but it would be expensive. Yeah, it was about like $50 to get this, but honestly, I have a job. So, it's standard game. You're Canadian? Ah. I don't know what it would be like that way. I'm sorry, I am a dumbass US citizen. Closer to 80? Ooh, fuck, yeah, no, that's bullshit. Bow-mounted particle cannon, take that one out. According to GGG's reports, there seems to be no rhyme or reason to Bionet's recent activities. This attack is yet another example. Why would they attack the orbit base like this? This makes no sense. And that's not even taking into account the inevitable shipping costs. Yeah, I think I got lucky and we had a, like, GameStop nearby that had this. But yeah, no. Gundam 00 is probably one of my favorite Gundam series. Also, I could mod in the premium music this way. Ah, understandable. Time for the cool looking energy beam! Got me. Right there. Beam sword. Wait, do I even have to move? Yes, I do. Okay. It's weird, though, because the premium music works entirely as intended for cutscenes, but you have to manually set it for the units. Ah! Okay. Fuck. You can't call yourself a man if this doesn't excite you. Probably just because I didn't start the save file with the premium music installed. Yeah. Which, fun fact, you have to do that for the mods for VNX. Well, I'm playing it without mods. I'm perfectly content with that. Synapse attack. Give me the good music. Give me the good music. I'm choosing this attack entirely for the music. Do your best, Mamoru, Kaido. We will do, Hana. Today we're especially fired up. We won't let anyone interfere with Project Z. Go, 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 go. Because the premium music mod turns those ROMs into the Japanese premium music versions, but if you start a save file beforehand and then load the save file, it'll keep playing it in English. Interesting. We've confirmed the elimination of the Bionet units. Now that's what I call an easy victory, eh, Captain? It's really weird. Yeah, I could see how that would be weird. Captain? As Mamoru and Kaido have said, Bionet's actions are simply too confusing. This is bothering me. Good work, everyone. I've read the reports, but damn, you guys are the best. The strongest. Friggin' awesome! I feel that's a bit excessive, but thank you for the kind words, Chief. As a show of respect, I'll personally be taking care of your unit's maintenance. In other words, the Chief wants to get up close and personal with every machine in the Void Core. What about the ones that people turn into? I think that would be considered sexual harassment. You'll have to resist the temptation for a while. First, we have to try and figure out the reason Bionet's eccentric behavior. So this isn't typical behavior for them? Bionet is a criminal organization. Normally, they'd only send their Zudo-Zonder robos if they had something to gain from it. But they have nothing to gain from attacking the orbit base directly. My theory is that rather than an attempt at destroying us, this was a reconnaissance. Factoring in the presence of the Void Core here, nothing else would make sense. I get what you're saying, but you've read the reports recently. Nothing they've been doing makes sense. I have to admit, I haven't been able to figure out the reasoning behind this attack myself. Maybe the loss of their leader, Dr. Thanatos, has broken their chain of command? If I may, I'd like to offer a theory from the perspective of a biomedical engineer. Are you aware of a phenomenon called Algernon? Alger what now? I read about Algernon in a classified document. It wasn't very detailed, but it was described as a disease that threatened the existence of mankind. That's a very good way to put it. Algernon is a phenomenon that causes sudden death. There was an outbreak of it 10 years ago. 10 years ago? Did the Federation fail to notice this incident because it happened right in the middle of the rest of that whole mess? As stated in the document Captain Mitsuba read, at the time it was considered a form of illness. But the truth is, Algernon is a self-kill switch built into mankind's genetic code. Because of course we have that. Of course we are fucking, puppets made by someone else that now have gained sentience and are like, nah, fuck you. Fuck you, Dad, we do what we want! A what now? I'm told you've already met Somnium. I'm sorry, who? Pardon me. The life forms we call Bettermen. They refer to themselves as Somnium. Let me start again. Have you ever heard of the Gaia hypothesis? Yes, the idea that the ecosystem created by the mutual relationships between a planet and its inhabitants can be likened to a living being? Correct. And the Somnium, the Bettermen, are this living creature's immune system. So their role in this would be to destroy foreign substances invading the body? Then why aren't they fighting the invaders, or the Walgaru? Unfortunately, from their perspective, being like those are no different than dirt clinging to Gaia's skin. However, they seem to be preparing to fight against something more serious. Something that's making its way deep within the body. What would that be? That we don't know yet. For now, I can tell you that in order to draw out their true power, they must ingest something called animu seeds. Isn't that the thing that the fucking one people make people go into to relive assassin memories and shit? I know that's the Animus. I'm making a joke. Or reference. God Kaido sensed something about that. Yes. Anima seeds come from the flowers that only grow on the bodies of someone affected with Algernon. Assassin's Creed is a Cowguygar spinoff? Oh my god, that would be so cool. It makes so much sense! Whoa, hold on. Does that mean that the better men eat people? They're monsters. I mean, not if they're people. I mean, a lion can eat a person. That's a lion eating. Like, it sucks a person died, but that's a lion being a lion, and that's not a monster. That's a lion being a lion. Fuck around and find out. If they're not human, then you can't hold them really to human thought patterns as much as we kind of want to. Just like at the same time, like, if they consider themselves above doing shit like that, that's one thing. Like, I think we should, which is why we should stop eating octopi. Because they're fucking smart. I mean, yes, but Algernon is the necessary step required to give birth to animus seeds. In other words, we are programmed to activate it when we must stimulate the somnium into removing contamination from the world body. When Algernon occurs, your neurotransmitters spike, and you are compelled to act in an aggressive, self-destructive manner. It is possible the entirety of Bionet is affected by Algernon. So what you're saying is we should start eating stupid people. Understood completely and perfectly. Yeah! I know a few that we can start with that, lead the U.S. government. And that's all I'm going to say on that subject. That's as far as I'm going. From Moru and Kaido's report on Dr. Thanatos' behavior, it is a definite possibility. If this ends up completely destroying Bionet, I'm A-okay with it, but the point is, an outbreak of Algernon means the Somnium need to be stirred into action, which means Earth is endangered by something that requires their presence. Ikumi, could it be? It must have something to do with this Conqueror King they mentioned. It'll be the end of the Namek saga in DBZ abridged. Eat the current president to become the next one. I have devoured the heart of Guru, therefore I have become the next Guru. It works for me. Well, no use thinking about it if there's no solution to be found. Time to switch gears. GGG will keep an eye on the Somnium's movements. Meanwhile, the Void Core will keep on kicking on the butts of those jerks out there who hate peace. Then we can all focus on Project Z. Understood. We will look after Gaogaigo and its pilots. Speaking of which, I'd like to send Hatsuno your way as our liaison. You mean Hana is going to travel with us? I'm certainly not going to be the one keeping such a cute couple apart. But it's going to be dangerous. Then you'll just have to protect her, won't you? Ikumi. Besides, you should be thinking about her feelings first. Mamoru, would it bother you if I came along? No way. If anything, you being there will give me all the bravery I will ever need. Oh, Mamoru. That's sweet. Though please do try to be moderate with your displays of affections on the ship. They might lower the morale of part of the crew, starting with the XO. Captain! Then we're set. Mamoru, Kaido, Hana, take care. Yes, sir. See you when it's time to initiate Project Z, Void Core. Sepulchrum. You've come. La 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 la. Lola. Yes. Hiragi. Here. Rice. You may refer to me as the beautiful Mistral if you prefer. Gajimaru. Yeah. Sara. Yes. Arhan. If you need my help to defeat the Conqueror King, then so be it. The Conqueror King is not the only obstacle the Somnium must face for the sake of the time of Patria. Of course, the source of evil must also be dealt with. Lamia, another Forte seed has been produced. Amazing! Darn it, if only my body could handle the strain of Forte evolution. Don't say that. The fact that Forte was produced is a sign that humanity is facing extinction. I know that! And without humans, we can't get any more Animus seeds. The Conqueror King. Source of evil. We must overcome many obstacles before we can return to the skies of Patria. Yay! Suzaku only got the thing there because he killed 2 units instead of 1. Okay, let's see what's next. I could do a new story that gives me Gundams and stuff. Could do that one after, and then this. So yeah, let's do a new story. Let's get ourselves a Gundam. I think we get a Gundam from this. Sounds like we're heading to a colony called Londenian this time. Londenian? I feel like I know that name from somewhere. I mean, of course you should. You know, HQ of the London Bell. You say that like it should mean something, but... Oh, I know who they are. The London Bell is the unit that stopped Axis during Char's Rebellion, right? I thought that was Amuro Ray. Absolutely. I would have thought it common knowledge to anyone living on Earth. What's that supposed to mean, Kyosuke? Are you chewing us out? Hey, it's just you three don't know. You should pay more attention to what's happening in the world. Oh, it's fine. It's not that bad that peace made them forget, right? Even Chizuru thinks we're soft and silly. Don't sweat it, Yuta. So, we're gonna meet this Londo Bell, and then what? Well, that should be obvious. We're gonna get them to join the Void Corps. Still, the Londo Bell has very little in the way of fighting force these days. Why's that? Well, first they lost their mobile suit team, Captain Amuro Ray, during Char's Rebellion. After that, they were responsible for crippling the villains, such as they were, behind the Laplace box incident. Apparently, though, it was viewed as an overreach of their authority, even as an autonomous unit, and now they're more of a title than a real unit. I guess we can't expect there'll be much help on the battlefield, then. Well, I think Captain Mitsuba would have come to the same conclusion, but... What do you think, Koji? Oh, yeah, let's see. I mean, hey, we're already almost there, right? May as well go see what they've got. Koji's still not over what happened to Amuro, is he? Ain't a surprise. He and I both watched a friend we'd known for 10 years vanish before our very goddamn eyes. And in the end, though, neither he nor I could get between Amuro and Char. Londenian. Well, screw it. Let's see how Bright's doing, at least. And that's my request of you. You wish for us to handle this mobile suit test as well as employ its pilot? Furthermore, you will allow me, Michelle Luyo, aboard to monitor the test. You will let my secretary, Brick Teclado, and the suit's maintenance staff accompany you as well. Very well, I understand your offer. So, what I don't understand is, why have you come to me? As you must know, the London Bell is all but decommissioned. You might call it a connection. You mean a political connection? No. The ties between people. Convergent moments. Serendipity. The world turns, unified as one by connections we sometimes call fate. It is this kind of connection that draws Luio and Co. to choose Londo Bell for this project. I see. A wisdom I should have expected from Luo Woman's right hand, Michelle Luio. Ah, I was not aware you'd heard of me. I've had my own connections with Luio and Co. since the Grips War. I've heard your abilities in fortune-telling have been a guiding hand in the Luio wheel. Then I hope that gives you some respect for my judgment in this matter. Here, Captain Bright. Allow me to offer you a useful piece of information. If you're trying to offer me something for my nose, I'll pass. Perhaps that offer might sell well with the top brass, though. I'm well aware. I'm also aware that is exactly that attitude of yours that has ensured you remain stuck in the position you're in. The information I'd like to offer you is significantly more personal. Personal. For example, I could tell you where you might find a dear friend of yours. Are you offering to tell my fortune? If you're concerned, don't be. This comes from Luio & Co.'s information network. Thanks to the Laplace's box incident, Anaheim's electronics is failing. Luio & Co.'s influence is immeasurable. The RX-9 we will give you is to ensure you can act on the information you receive. Captain Bright, I do hope you're willing to accept our offer. Yay! A generic random Gundam. Just getting it to get it out of the way. We will now begin the test. Deploy the narrative. The narrative Gundam. What is it exactly, I wonder? Boring. At least to me. Good. It seems the APACs have been set up well. Honestly, I'm shocked we can stuff this much equipment into this beanpole of a suit. I guess that's what you'd get from a new Gundam prototype model, though. It's an old design, but a good one. Where did you learn that? I've been with Captain Bright since the good old AEUG days. I've handled a whole bunch of Gundams through the years, and I worked on the new Gundam, too. I could tell the moment I laid eyes on it. Miss Michael. I don't mind. It was bound to come up at some point. As long as he doesn't pay close attention to what's in the narrative, it doesn't matter. Anyways, the point is you can trust us to work on this suit. I was concerned about betting on Bright's capabilities. I'm glad to see that this is already proving fruitful. What capabilities of the Captain are you talking about? He has a power that attracts Gundams to him. I suppose that's the simplest way to put it. Ensign Jonah Basta, report your current status. The narrative is doing fine. I'm going to test the expansion boosters. How's it looking? Seems fine, but at this point I wouldn't exactly say he's a standout pilot. According to his service history, he was apparently part of a different unit before he came to us, and trained there, but their rating of him was that he was ultimately just above average. So a rookie like him is somehow the test pilot for Luio & Co.? Secret mobile suit? What do you think, Captain? I agree with the evaluation. He's not bad, but that's about all I can say. Do you think he has new type potential? Don't tease me. Unless you just started to believe in those connections Miss Michael was on about. I suppose I do, a little. After all, you've once again got a Gundam under your command, Captain. A Gundam with the Londo Bell. Seems like good bait indeed. We've confirmed unknown units approaching. We may have good bait, but we only just started fishing. That was fast. I like Zaku's. It's Neo Zeon. The Londo Bell's nemesis to Neo Zeon. The Londo Bell's a nemesis to Neo Zeon, after all. Well, I thought we'd have to lure out whoever it was skulking around, but I didn't expect him to jump at the bait with these numbers right away. Retreat, Ensign Jonah. Get out of there. Yes, sir. No. Have the narrative move forward. Michael, you're not allowed on the bridge during combat. As your sponsor, I will not hesitate to speak on how the narrative should be used. This ship will need cover to retreat anyways. Do you understand, Jonah? If you're going to chase it down, you must be strong enough to shred through foes like these. Chase? What? Captain Bright, give the narrative the order to attack. Captain, I'll do everything I possibly can. Alright. Don't do anything reckless. Yes, sir. The ride column will move forward as well. Support the narrative. I've got to do this. You will do this, Jonah. It's the only way to make amends for our sins. Yay! Gundam. Za. The narrative Gundam. Our secret ace to capture the Phoenix. I'll master it. For Rita's sake. Honestly, I like them better. Could have, tricked me. I can appreciate a Gundam with an obscene amount of weaponry. I mean, I can too. It's just it's just all white. There's no pizzazz to it. Like Heavy Arms had an obscene amount of weaponry. Heavy Arms had that pizzazz to it. Heavy Arms looked, oh shit. Heavy Arms looked good. This just looks like generic Gundam number 52. The pizzazz is all on the vibes. Yeah, it doesn't have any. Heal yourself up. Like, Unicorn Gundam has some pizzazz. Unicorn Gundam has the whole, flip out parts, the glowing panel lines and shit. The only pizzazz this Gundam has is the pack, which you could put any mobile suit in. Like, realistically. Like, you could put a Zaku in that pack. If nothing else, using the giant beam rifles as energy swords is sick. I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But that's honestly the part that I hated about fucking the 00 Gundam. That's why I disliked it, was because it's two swords just kind of rotated and became guns. And I was like, that's boring. I know I'm not being fair to the Universal Century Gundams, but it's just how I feel, okay?
戦闘を開始する試験は伴うがこの調子でいければ
Like, after they
逃げるつもりか
let them into your house and home, they won't bite. No, I'd rather let, like, Gundam Wing into my home. I'd rather let the Epion into my home. Hell, Sandrock has more personality than, like, most of the Universal Century Gundams I see. And that was, like, the plainest of the Gundam Wing Gundams. They're putting up a better fight than I imagined. The brass thinks they can win over that one just by crushing the Londo Bell. It's never that easy. Still, they knew the Londo Bell had a new machine. How'd they find out so easily? Captain, we can't keep fighting like this. No, I think we'll be fine. Because we got some good mechs in the house here. He's definitely gonna have something to say. Gridman. Why do I have so few units I can send out onto the field? Sure hope you're safe, Bright. Thank you for coming, Koji, and thanks for the rest of the Void Corps as well. I'm Commander Mitsuba of the Grey Valley of the Void Corps. We are here to provide support. Wow, we lit a fire under the captain. She's really onto it this time. If all out fails, become Ernie-pilled. The problem is, look at all the mechs we have just right here. Like, look at the Hyakubin. Look at the Hyakubin 30. Look at the Barbatos. And then look at the narrative. The only thing it has is the pack, and you could easily slot either of these into the pack. It's so boring. I know I'm like one of the I feel like I am one of the few that says that. I am what's the word I'm thinking of? Blasphemy. I am speaking blasphemy. I know I am speaking blasphemy, but it's how I feel. You did well, Ensign Jonah. Now let's let our allies take over while you retreat. No, I can still contribute. Very well, if you insist. As I said, though, don't push your luck. Especially if you have some greater task in your sight. Yes, sir. Now that's one gutsy pilot. Still, what in the blazes is that brick of a Gundam? It must be a prototype model because it's not in the EFF registry database. So that's a Gundam from this world. Not much like ours, huh? All units, back up the Londo Bell and intercept all Neo Zeon units. Roger that. Can't let the captain's hype outshine mine. Neo Zeon's rapid response to us. It's almost unnaturally fast. I need to be wary about this.
戦場に鈴を鳴らしに来たが向かってくるなら
Ow.
まだ続く気かネオジオンめ こんな時に願いを手法発射。
Like, that was my that honestly, that's going to be kind of my entire way I am throughout the entirety of this game, is just awesome. We got Gao Gaigar. Awesome. We got, you know, the next fucking Getter mech. Awesome. We got fucking the next Mazinger. Awesome. We got Lelouch's unit. Awesome. We got the upgraded Hyakubin. Awesome. We got more Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans units. And then it's going to be like, oh, hey, look, there's Amuro Ray. Yeah. And the fucking original Gundam. Yeah, cool. Barbatos, can you get in there?
Gundam type やれるのか。多少の戦力差があろうとも。
It's more of a mobile armor like this. It's not really a mobile suit.
それなりに訓練は受けてきたんだ。あいつ逃げるつもりか。
Listen, personally, if it were up to me, all robots are cool. I mean, yeah. I just have ones that I have more of a preference to. The problem really is when they hype them up, and I understand why they do, but I'm just like, I don't... Yeah, it's Amuro Ray, hero of the 1 Year Roar, breaker of the Axis drop, pilot of the new Gundam, the first new type. Cool, awesome. Can we hang out with Guy more? Like, he can be there. It's just, you hype him up so much, but we have Guy who traveled to another fucking galaxy that existed before the Big Bang. Stop our entire universe from being destroyed. Also, Getter Rays are kind of a bit cooler.
ガンダムを落とせば直撃しろよ。牽制のつもりか。反撃に移るぞ。平等修正地弾着弾12000調停よし射撃今。
Oh, I thought I had missed that. That works. Again, it's not that I hate them. It's... I just find the others are much more interesting. Like in the Universal Century, Gundam is cool, but it's not a Gauf. It's not a Gilgoog. It's not a Dom. I fucking love the Dom. Dom looks cool as hell. And hell, I admit, I no judgment on anyone who does like them. I like Turn A. I haven't watched the anime yet. I have it all on DVD. I haven't watched it yet, but I've played Gundam Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1. Fucking, I love the Turn A Gundam. That Gundam looks bland as hell. The most interesting thing it has design-wise is the mustache. And the moonlit butterfly. Other than that, it's bland as hell, but I really like it. So no judgment on anybody who likes them. In fact, I know I am fucking like speaking out my ass when I say it's bland and I don't like it.
同胞と戦うのか。ブレイクシンセサイズ。
Listen, I'm just a little guy streaming. Don't take my words as anything important. Though I admit I also really like turn X a bit more than turn A. The way it breaks apart and shit and has all the different pieces. What the hell are you standing on that's kicking up all the dust? We're in space! Fuck not aiming for the cockpit. Blow up the entire mech. You go there. Breast of fire!
こそこそするのもここまでだ、袖付き。必殺。
It is 3D. And then it's 2D.
どうしよう。あとは頼むぞ。
Ba, ba, ba. Oh my god, Ernie will fucking one-shot a thing? This hasn't happened before.
ダメだ。
Let's send her in. Give her a kill. And see the magical, hear the magical night Ray Earth music. Pure 90s music, let's go! Barbatos. In space, no shirt, no spacesuit. Fuck it. We ball. Actually, accidentally knocked over my switch there. Sorry. Okay, Suzaku. Move here. Kill that one. And we're gonna let the narrative take on the boss because that makes sense for the map.
守るんだこの世界を
Explosion!
ここは引くしかない
Yep, go attack the narrative, that's fine. Oh, Persist is still on, okay. If I can take down their commander. Damn you, Gundam. Once again, you appears to oppose Xeon. I have a higher max speed, but I can't react to their finer movements. If I can't read their enemy's move, I don't have a hope. It does have good music, though. I will give it that. I will give it that. It has kind of a bop and beat to it. I hope I didn't piss you off. It's just how I feel, okay? Smash it. Spirit. Damn it, I don't have enough for soul. You're too close. I can't use the high mega cannon. God damn it. Hold on. You need to move. I mean, how would you know?
だったら食らえ
私の動きについてくるとはあの火力と水力は侮れない有利な位置
I missed the big Zom.
とどめだ
俺の腕が足りないっていうのか
I mean, you're the one that said it, not me. Why are you attacking? No, the narrative is going to beat you, okay? I'm gonna spam the same attack over and over and over until you die, okay?
あのガンダムのどこにこんな力が
I Why do you try to kill yourself? On other people? I want the narrative to kill you, damn it. The AI is literally trying to stop me from doing what I want. It's like, oh no, I can die if I attack the narrative. Everyone else I attack will definitely kill me as well, and I have no chance of hitting them. Attack the Barbatos! That fucking makes sense, right? I can't fight anymore. This is Elric. I'm falling back. The enemy command unit is retreating. The Neo-Zeon remnants. Behind them is almost surely the Republic of Zeon. The Federation and Zeon. The war between Earthnoids and Spacenoids has changed, but it still continues to this day. The enemy unit's neutralized, ma'am. Thank you, Commander Mitsuba. We were only able to survive because of your timely arrival. Not at all. Your ability to hold this battlefront with such a small force was amazing. I'm happy to be witness to the legendary Captain Bright's command ability for myself. I have so much to learn from it. Oh, so the whole reason we came to see Londo Bell... I guess it's because Captain Mitsuba's a fan of Captain Bright Noah. I kinda doubt that's all there is to it. Commander Mitsuba, I'd like to ensure I understand the situation. May I have permission to board the Destroyer? You have permission. I'll be waiting for you, Captain Bright. Earth unification. That's the goal we fought for thus far. But You're not sure you can handle it? I don't know. It can't have been an easy journey for someone who was a student not long ago. You have my respect for that, Commander Mitsuba. I appreciate the compliment, Captain Bright. I'll accept your request to have the Londo Bell join the Void Corps. Thank you so very much. However, I personally choose to refuse the position of leader of the Void Corps. Commander Mitsuba, the Void Corps is yours to command. What? But, sir, why? Captain Bright, I can't imagine anyone better suited to this role. And what is it, precisely, that makes me so well-suited to this role? What? Is it my experience? Is it merely my rank? None of that is what the Void Corps needs. But still, the world has begun to move towards a new era. The Void Corps, the very Earth unification you speak of, will be tailwind to push that era forward. I'm choosing to follow your passion. That's all. But that passion is what Commodore Fikes is counting on too, you know? You're young and full of hope. You think so? He reached out to me before all this. He foresaw that you would get this command. But don't get me wrong. I sincerely want you to stay in command, and that has nothing to do with the Commodore. Captain Bright. I'm no different than you, really. I became commander of the White Base as an officer cadet myself under stressful circumstances. I threw my caution and fear to the wind and fought, and then, somewhere along the line, people decided I was a famous captain. So you should do what you feel is best. I will support your decision. Do you think I can? It isn't a matter of can or can't. You will. Think of it as the duty of anyone who would command others. I see. Also, have faith in those you surround yourself with. A commander's role need not be a lonely one. You sure picked up some catchy lines, Bright. Huh. So does that mean back when we were on the White Base, you actually had faith in us, Bright? Ryoma and Koji? Hey, Bright, haven't seen you since Char's Rebellion. Remember, we joined the Void Corps before you. I'd say that gives us seniority over you. Hope you like being put through the paces. As you can probably see, Commander Mitsuba, sometimes there's something to be gained from throwing caution to the wind. Yes, sir. Watch yourself, Captain Mitsuba. Just so you know, Bright Noah is a real professional at seducing women on the job. I'll thank you to keep that opinion to yourselves. Pardon the intrusion. I see you're busy, but... Michelle, I didn't think you'd come aboard the Stranger. I was informed by the executive officer of the ship, Reynolds, that you would be joining the Autonomous Core Void Corps. I wish to inform you that Luo & Co. is not concerned with this, as long as the narrative and Jonah Basta are still admitted to your unit. Of course, especially as I intend for him to join the Void Corps with us. Understood. We will continue to accompany you then. However, Michelle, today will be the only time I permit you to involve yourself in strategic matters. I cannot agree to that. However, I will at least refrain as much as possible. Very well. For both our sakes, I encourage you to keep your behavior within reason. Incidentally, this is a good chance to hand over the information I promised you. However, you will be receiving it from someone other than myself. What do you mean? I am given to understanding that the Void Core is permitted to act throughout the entire Earth sphere. Should you return to the surface at any point, please visit San Francisco in North America. My sister is there, Stephanie Luio. Inquire with her about your friend. I understand. Thank you. Bright's friend? He couldn't be. You're part of the Void Corps, Ensign Jonah, which means you could potentially be deployed anywhere in the Earth sphere. The Void Corps? The narrative's APAC or space gear. If you're going to fight in the atmosphere, you'll have to be with the B-Packs, so make sure to check them. Of course, the B-Packs can also be used in space, so feel free to swap as the situation demands. Roger. Hey, mister, are you the pilot of that Gundam? Yes, I am. What about you all? We're also part of the Void Corps. We came to say hello. You're with the Void Corps? We're all children. Well, your just case is a little special. I mean, really, everyone on this whole team is special. Yeah, the Void Corps really is a miraculous collection of people. A miracle child. I see. Wait for me, Rita. I'm coming for you. But if I'm going to reach you, I have to fight and survive with the Void Corps. Welcome back, Lieutenant Elric. Lieutenant Zoltan. What a shame! Your mission was a failure. Yeah, real shame that. Too bad my Sinanju Stein wasn't ready to roll, huh? That could have made all the difference. Hey, don't feel too sad, Lieutenant. Next time I'll keep you company. Lousy, defective red comet. Yeah, that guy's kind of creepy. Okay, so I'd have to take him. Return invitation for 7. Let's go. The child of him. Damn it! Fuck it. Let's go to San Francisco. Let's go ahead and get the Gundam. I think this is where we get the Gundam. This might not be where we get the Gundam. This might just be a thing where we get the information on where to get the Gundam, and then we go get the Gundam. It's been some time, Captain Bright. Yes, we've spoken over comms a number of times, but I believe this is the first we've met in person. Thank you for looking after my wife and son in New Hong Kong. No, I should thank the AEUG and the Karaba for protecting New Hong Kong back then. I suppose that was the start of our working relationship. And we're still working together now. My younger sister, Michelle, is part of that. The narrative Gundam. That's no ordinary weapon, is it? The technology of the Psycho Frame has been kept under lockdown by the Federation government ever since the Laplace Box incident. But that machine uses the same technology, albeit in a restricted manner. I suppose there's no fooling the man who fielded the new Gundam. May I ask exactly what Luio and Co. and Michelle are trying to achieve with that Gundam? I'm sorry, but that's not for me to say. However, since you're looking after her, Luo & Co. is prepared to provide the Void Corps with support. Is this a bit of family business, Stephanie? Michelle and I may not be blood related, but she's still a Luio, and I won't allow harm to come to the Luo & Co. name. Luo Wumin, the current head of the company, personally entrusted me with it. My decision to support the Void Corps is part of that. You may rest assured that this is a calculated business decision. I see. As for information on what you're looking into, Captain, I would prefer to wait until you've taken in a certain pilot first. Is this about the Psycho Frame again? Close, but not quite. The Axis shock and the Laplace box incident. Those were more than enough of a shock to merit the Federation locking down Psycho Frame. Now Luio and Co. is tampering with that taboo technology? What is Michelle Luio thinking? I see you're getting the hang of the narrative's B-packs. Then again, in a perfect world, you wouldn't have had to pull off using it in Gravity at all. You didn't go with Captain Bright. No point. Got nothing to discuss there. I see. Hey, Ensign Jonah, got a sec? Oh, hey, Kalk. Hey, so, do you want to talk a bit? You want to talk? With me? Yeah, you know, pilot to pilot. I want to hear what makes you tick. What do you think about when you're fighting? Soldiers think about the mission when they're fighting, of course. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Can't really argue with that. Let me change the question, then. What do you fight for, Ensign? What's the point of asking? I don't see how any of this is your business anyway. Let's just call it personal interest. In Jonah, Miss Michael. Michelle, come on, I'm sure Kalk is just worried about me. What do you mean worried? Look, the pilots talk about you. They say you're dangerous. Dangerous? You're straining yourself. You fight like it's always 5 seconds from the end of the world. Stuff like that. Maybe I am. Jonah, I think it's because I'm chasing something out of reach. Something what now? Thanks, Kalk. I appreciate the concern. I'll be okay, though. You can tell the others that, too. You really love dodging the subject, don't you? Well, whatever you're carrying, it seems like it's pretty heavy baggage. What would you know? Hey, take it easy, would you? You know what they say about misery-loving company. Company? So I heard a little from Mavie up in the lab. You know, about the miracle child. Hostiles? Who would attack us out here? Let's see. We have Neo Zeon. We have the Unknowns. We have Kaiju. We have Kikaju. We have Zondo Metals. We have what are they? Invaders. We haven't met the, what are they, Wallagu? We haven't met them yet. Narrative Gundam Ape, so another set of pack has been equipped. Okay. I have to take, if I don't take him, it's gonna be dumb. Gridman, Dan of Thursday, and Flame. At least you made it back in time for this, Captain. Yeah. Yeah. Stephanie Luio never did tell me more about the pilot she's referring to us, or about how he disappeared. From the way things sound, Bright never got the intel he was looking for. We can talk about it later. For now, let's deal with the hostiles. Unidentified units approaching. All units, prepare for interception. Ah, we didn't upgrade the narrative. Fuck! Neo-Zeon. Neo-Zeon's primary area of operation within the atmosphere is here in North America. Captain. Strange, there's no EFF bases around here, and I doubt they're here for us specifically. Then, their target almost certainly, Stephanie Luio. You wouldn't be doing this if you didn't take so much on yourself, Stephanie. All units, intercept Neo-Zeon forces and keep the enemy from advancing any further into this area. There's a good number of them, but they're just Neo-Zeon remnants. This shouldn't be too hard to mop up. I wouldn't say they're just Neo-Zeon remnants. They're a little different. They seem a bit more dedicated than your normal Neo-Zeon grunts. What's their objective? To take Stephanie Luio hostage and demand something? Captain. That fox, Stephanie Luio. She must have anticipated that we'd planned and stationed the EFF here. If she's resorting to such drastic measures, then the trip we got definitely checks out. All units, follow my lead! The moment we break past them will be the moment of Neo-Zeon's restoration! Alright. Yeah, I forgot to upgrade you. God damn it. Luckily, I can kill most of you in one hit, so this isn't going to be too hard, even without the narrative.
世界の秩序を乱すというのならゼロとしての使命 今こそ
Suzaku too strong. Let's get a Chesto out there. And then the little hat jingle. Vaughn is dumb, but I love Vaughn. Okay. You go into the back, wave surge. The only one you can hit is that one. Go ahead and kill that one, that's farther away.
モビルスーツとの戦いは慣れている。間合いに入った。
Yeah, go really fast.
これでおしまい。
Replace Colin's theme with that Sonic. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Wah, wah. Max Gridman, shoot that one. Just remember, don't aim for the cockpit. Because that totally works with this attack, right? Why does he spin so much? That's so goofy. Unit sighted approaching the area. It looks like a mobile suit. Enemy reinforcements? No, it's approaching from our rear. A golden mobile suit. To pick a color that stands out so much on the battlefield, whoever's in that robot must be an exceptional pilot. Oh, hey, it's Char. Or whatever his fucking name is when he's not Char. Attention, Void Corps. This is Lieutenant Quattro Begina, formerly of the AEUG. What? Who's that? Lieutenant Quato of the old AEUG. That's Char Aznable. He's the former Supreme Commander of Neo Zeon. The guy who tried to drop Axis on Earth. He's alive? I thought Stephanie Luio info would be about Amuro, but if Amuro's alive, I suppose it only makes sense that he would be too. Char! You scumbag! You've got a lot of nerve showing your face around us. Quattro vaginas? Let's prioritize intercepting the Neo Zeon remnants for now. Intercepting? You would fight soldiers that used to serve under you? Understood. But you'll follow my orders. Is that clear? Bright! We're in a battle here. Keep your priorities straight. Fine. How the fuck would Colin know about Gundam lore? Because in this world, all of it kind of happened together. The original Gundam, okay, the white base, you know, the original Gundam with Amuro. Apparently Koji and Mazinger and the Getter crew were also a part of that. And did the whole thing too. It all, like, happens around the same time. Apparently, one of the things that kind of held in their lore Zeon a little bit in check was Britannia. So, like, that's why I like this game so much, is because it is crossover the way I like crossover. It's not just, oh, hey, it's this world and these characters are there. It's literally, oh, hey, yeah, it's these world and these characters are interacting with each other as if, like, you know, with lore and shit like that. It all fits. Fine. Commander Mitsuba, I request you abide by my decision, please. Understood. It's your call. Talk about convoluted, Batman. But that's what makes it fun. Sometimes convoluted is fun. It's the best kind of crossover. I don't like when they're just like, either they don't address it. The worst is when they don't address it or they address it badly. Like, again, I'll bring it up again. There was a fan fiction that I read the tag for that I didn't read because it was a crossover of Naruto and Power Rangers, and the reason I didn't read it was because they were like, Naruto died and got reincarnated as Tommy Oliver, and I'm like, that's a Power Rangers fan fiction. That's not, there's nothing Naruto in there. What the fuck are you doing? That's not a crossover, that's just Power Rangers fan fiction. Which is fine, but why have the Naruto part of it why? At least this has them actually interacting. The middle ground would be the isekai, like all the people displaced by the DBDs. That fits in like that's like the middle ground where it's like character from one series is displaced into another series and they have to deal with it and like learn things and figure out things and react to things as if they've never known about this because they haven't. That's there. And then there's the other really good one, which is, no, it all happened basically together. Like, things happened kind of congruently. Which then makes sense why you didn't have, like, in Char's Rebellion, really. You didn't have the Getter crew stopping Axis. Because they were probably dealing with invader bullshit. Like, the big things, they probably had to split up for the big things in their own series' lore. But everything in between, they probably joined up and, you know, tag-teamed shit. So then you don't have the superhero issue of, oh god, you know, the X-Men are dealing with this giant force that could destroy the entire Earth. Why aren't the Avengers getting involved? You don't have that because clearly, like, the Getter team is dealing with the invaders. They have their own separate army of world-conquering thing that they're dealing with. Mazinger had Dr. Hell and all of those guys, so clearly they were dealing with that while, you know, the Char Axis drop was happening, so they couldn't have helped with that because they were trying to stop the Earth from dying in their own way with their own shit. So that's how you make all that shit work, and it all meshes together so beautifully, and I love it. This is the fucking crossover shit I want. This is what I love. This is what I want. I want more shit that does this. More stories that do this. More games that do this. I want more series to just cross over this way. Even the isekai way. I want them to do crossovers like that, even. That would be really cool. And more series need to do that. I'm sorry, I'm just really sad that we don't have a lot of good crossover series out there. Like, really, Super Robot Wars is like the best one I have played thus far. From the two that I have played, the one I'm currently playing, and Super Robot Wars V, which I'm still in the middle of in my personal playthrough, they're the best story-wise of a crossover series, of having series mesh together, of having people that aren't from the universe coming in and interacting with a universe that's not theirs. It's the best at that from everything I've seen, because not much else even touches that type of situation. And we need more of it. We need more of it because I crave crossover stuff. I crave it so badly. Anyways, I'm going to get back to the game now instead of ranting about how much I want more crossovers. This is what I must do right now. So I cannot let him get shot down, which means, other people show up. And take out the enemy so he doesn't get killed before I can upgrade his mech. But no, I'm very passionate about crossover stuff. Even if the series isn't that good, recreators? I'll look into it. So far, I'm really struggling to find... There are currently 2 crossover fan fictions that I really, really like. Well, okay, there's like 4. 4 I really, really, really like. 3 of them are on AO3. 1 of them is on fanfiction.net. 2 of them are crossovers with FGO. 1 of them is really fucking long and is still going. The other 2 are short and they're still going, but they're really slow. if anyone would care to know what they are, I'll let people know. But I don't know. It's like the one really long FGO one. It is really well done. It is really well done. There's not a lot of barely any at all spelling mistakes. It's very well done. It is like in the hundreds of chapters, and it's still going. They just reached London. They just reached London, and they're in the middle of the London storyline in FGO. It's made by Rei Hiroi, who made Black Lagoon. It's a reverse isekai where fictional characters from different franchises come to the real world. That's interesting. That's interesting. Not quite what I'm talking about, but that is interesting. That might be up my alley. I'll look more into it. But I like series with series. I don't like the whole series into real world is kind of, it's good if it's done well, and I'm gonna guess that it's done really well. So there's that. But mostly I'm talking about like series with series. Red boost dash. Whoop. Yeah, I have those 4 fan fictions. Basically, oh, there's another one that I read that's basically MCU Spider-Man crossed into DC. That is really good, and there's like a couple other Spider-Man DC crossovers that I'm keeping an eye on that are decent. But the one FGO crossover is really, really fucking good. And I literally have it up on my phone permanently waiting for new chapters to come in. It's like almost 1 chapter a week. Sometimes they take longer breaks if like something comes up, but it's basically 1 chapter a week. And it's really fucking good. I can only reach you with heaven and hell. I'm sorry, you're not going to get the good music.
地球人なのに同胞と戦うのか。まだこの手がある。ヘル&ヘブン。ゲンギルガンゴーグフォー。
Goofo! What? What? Yeah, I see Sam. Okay, you go next. Full volley that one. And then we'll let them move forward. Char, why would a man like you choose to live on in shame and show yourself to us? What do you want to accomplish? And are you going to use us to do it? Launch everything! Eye beams, chest beams, fucking arm missiles. Kunai from the back. Oh wait, no. Suzaku can go again. Okay, move over here and take this one out. And then we'll let them continue on.
みんなが手を取り合える世界のために僕は守るんだこの世界を
Whoosh! Honestly, I don't think we're out of the first arc of this game. Like, we still have a 5-man team to get. I think it's a 5-man team. It might be a 6-man team. Or it might be a 5-man team that gets a 6th ranger later. I do know they get a new unit later.
本気でかかってきな後悔してももう遅いんだよいい距離
隊長申し訳ありません
Then, of course, there's all the different Gundams to get. There's Gundam Mark II. Not counting, like, the new Gundam after that. Zeta, Double Zeta. Technically, we're getting Char from this one. We get the Phoenix later. That's like a late game unit.
それでは捉えられない攻撃の後にできる隙を全て当てるつもりだとどめはハドロンモードで
Big beam!
どうしようあとは頼むぞ
Colin and Suzaku are just holding the front line.
出すぎるからこうなる
よし腕は落ちてない
I need to look at their actual sizes.
にして返す
Because I thought, from how I saw everything, that, like, aren't Nightmare frames, like, knee-high of mobile suits? Okay, you guys haven't gotten a kill. Let's give you a kill. Getter beam! You wait right there, Char. Once I'm done with these knuckleheads, you're next. You're not leaving here alive if I've got anything to say about it.
一人だろうと俺は戦うこいつで蹴りをつけてやるうわーゲッタービーム
Beam! I love the getter. No, die in emerald green. It's what you fucking deserve. There's still one left? Okay. Double graviton rifle. I get the final kill. As it should be.
とにかく前に出るとっておきを見せてやるこいつで足止め
This motherfucker is shooting beans! This motherfucker eating beans! Maybe I overdid it. Maybe. Maybe not. Enemy units neutralized, ma'am. All pilots appear to be safely ejected from their destroyed machines. Fucking bullshit. You'd better you better start talking, Char. Give me a moment, please. Char Aznable. His arch nemesis, the Londo Bell, is here. What the hell is this game? Because he's not Char Aznable. He's Quattro right now. Didn't get away in time. You're Captain Char Aznable. Right now, I'm Quattro Bagina. Nothing more, nothing less. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm definitely less. I'm a horrible human being. Why are you doing this? We came to welcome you back into the fold, sir. You're the only one who can restore Zeon. Zeon already has a new leader. But go back and tell the rest of your team that Char Aznable no longer exists. And tell them that the world doesn't want the Red Comet making a comeback. If that's what you want, Captain. But I'd like you to remember something, sir. No matter how you see things, the Space Noids are waiting for the Red Comet's return. I'm sorry. That's the person who tried to drop an asteroid on Earth? He doesn't seem like that sort of person at all, though. It's kind of surprising, really. Don't let looks deceive you, Fu. It doesn't matter what his reasons were. What he tried to do was inexcusable. You couldn't have just stayed dead. You could have just stayed dead. But no, you had to come waltzing back out into the open. What's your excuse? Go on, say it. I'll hear you out as a last request. I don't have the right to make any. Oh yeah? Then it's lights out time for you, buddy. Do you have any idea how we feel, Char? Any idea how Amuro felt? Yes. We and Amuro fought you when you were the Red Comet back in the 1-year war. But over the course of the Grips War, Amuro tried to walk alongside you. You let him down. You betrayed him and became an enemy to us. To the whole world, even. Forcing humanity into space to save the Earth? Who the hell asked for that? You and your ego dragged the world into war, and now Amuro's... That's enough. Out of the way, Bright. This is for Amuro. Amuro is alive. Isn't that right, Char? Yes. Amuro's... What? Oh. Yes, of course! If Char's alive, then Amuro has to be. Char, are you the pilot Stephanie Liu wanted to introduce to us? Yep. Yes, I am. I'm going to be fighting as one of the Void Corps. For what purpose? Even I can feel shame, you know? You think you can start atoning now? No. I probably don't have the right to. Fine. I owe Stephanie a lot, so I'll take you in. I expect the rest of you to do the same. This matter is not up for discussion. Hold the goddamn phone, Bright! I've got a serious damn problem with this. Yeah, so do I. Living Amuro or not, I'm not about to give this guy a free pass. I have a peace offering. What do you think you could? The location of Amuro and Camille. I'll share both with you. You know where both of them are? I doubt they'll forgive me either. But I have to press on anyways. So mankind can advance to its rightful future. Yay! Now I need to upgrade 2 mechs. 3? No, 3. Because I gotta upgrade the ship too. And then we got the full golden, dumb-looking fucking mech. I'm sorry, it looks silly to me. I don't like it. Mobility, range, weapon and cost. And then you got narrative, which is very simple as well. Very bland. Okay, we saved. Okay. There's something I need to see if I can do. I'm gonna be done playing that for now. There's one last thing I want to do on stream before I end stream. And that's because the new character on Honkai Star Rail came out. So I need to see if I can stream at least me making a couple pulls for this new character. I hope everyone's okay with that. I'm going to swap this over. Swap this over to Honkai Star Rail. Let's see if... Okay, I gotta download again? The fuck? I already downloaded like 3 different launchers. Or things from 3... No, it just... Okay. Let me see here. We'll see if it comes up. If it comes up, then I'll stream it. If it doesn't come up, I'll... Because I have issues with trying to get Honkai Star Rail to stream. It doesn't like to fucking come up. Oh, it did. It did. It's just... Fucking... What the fuck? Why is everything so fucking... Why did the size go weird? There we go. Now it fits again. Lower that a little bit. For my safety. We are going to be sitting in this on this just for a little bit. Just for a little bit, because I do need to put some money in to get some more pulls, because I have some saved for this. But basically, we're going to see if I get, what is her name? Acheron? We'll see if I get Acheron. If I don't, well, it'll be next week. Or Thursday. Technically, it is the middle of the week. Thursday would be when I get another chance. Right? Right. I get paid on Thursday. Are those head pats for me? Thank you. I should see if I can set up a fucking head pat redeem. I don't know how I would do that, but I would definitely do that. The game is way longer than you imagine. Oh, we aren't even... We're not even to the halfway point yet. Super Robot Wars 30, we're not even to the halfway point yet. Acheron is the name of your Pathfinder character. It is an interesting name. Yeah. New story mission. Probably do that later. Let's see. Where's the shop? There's the shop. I've looked at how much money I have. And I can't afford this. I'm not going to say how much I put into it, but I'll have what I already had in the game and then just what I'm currently getting. Why did you... Oh. And we get extra shit. Right. No. Trailblaze mission. That might be the next stream. Not going to do that yet. New simulated universe. Okay. Chaos Resurgence. Yeah. It's not what I was trying to do. Okay, game.
Go to the warp.
I am buying more of those. Once it loads.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no. Super Robot Wars 30 takes a while. It takes quite a while. I don't know if I can honestly say, because we still have even more series to run into, too. Come on. Why is the pouch not loading in? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you being a bitch? Do. Yeah, we still have, oh god, we have so many more units in Super Robot Wars 30 to get. I only have like enough for 110 pull. I can get more than that. I have money saved for it. Let me into the Honoric pouch.
No.
Everything else loads but that. You bastard. Not even the recommended comes up. The thing
Yeah,
where I
what the
could
fuck?
purchase like the monthly thing. Let me close it and open it again. Maybe that'll help. If that doesn't help, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be very sad. Because the best thing is they put the bonuses for purchasing from the pouch back on full.
Yeah.
So you basically get double. There we go. There we go. I'm not on. Okay, good. You guys can't see. Good, 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 good. This feels like my current Cyberpunk campaign. I probably can already finish with the ending I want to do, but there are so many missions I still have to do. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do some warps. Not a 5-star. Don't care. I don't think... No, that's not a 5-star. Don't care. Oh, I got one of him already.
Oh shit.
Yay! Gallagher. Mr. Watermelon Sledgehammer himself. Not a 5-star. Another Pela. Which I can turn into fucking gold ticket. I'll save and do those all at once. Not a 5-star. Another Don Hung, which gets turned into 1 gold ticket. Not a 5-star. Another Pela, so 1 gold ticket. Not a 5-star. Hey, got him to C1. Not a 5-star. C2. Hey, it's something. Oh, 5-star. Okay, it's Nihility, right?
Yeah.
So we're looking for the swirly swirl.
Yeah.
Not you.
Next.
Not you.
Oh.
Fuck you, Himiko! Fuck you!
God, okay.
Another Pela. I'm holding out hope there's a second 5-star. I know some people get it. I'm probably not going to.
Yeah, so I
Nope.
know somebody...
God, fuck you, Himiko!
I know somebody who got literally two Acheron in the same temple.
2 Acheron in the same tenfold? God damn it. Some
Yeah.
people get all the luck. Another 5-star. 2 5-stars and 2... Okay.
Basically, so it was his first pick. You know,
This doesn't happen to me.
I think that means it's guaranteed, so...
Hey, that's new.
Baby! Yep.
Yay! Got Nihility Lady. Anything else of interest or no? Nope. But hey, we got her.
And you gotta go for a light cone, too.
Yep. Now to see if I get her light cone with what I have left. Doubt it. Nope. I don't have enough.
Do you have enough in the fucking...
The exchange?
Yeah.
For 1.
Damn.
So that should be enough for a 10 pull. No, I need 17. God damn it.
Okay. Okay. I know how you can do this.
No. Hold on. I think I have enough I could technically purchase the $50 one.
Well, but
And still have 20 over what I need to save for Disney. for tomorrow, which is my work day before I get paid
Well-
on Thursday.
There's also the daily mission stuff that like you can just turn into real quick.
Yeah, I could do that. Or, hear me out. I could purchase this right now. Still be over what I'm trying to save. And I can do that if I need to anyways, so. Yeah, you don't need to see my information. Not a 5-star. I know apparently her light cone is like almost necessary to run her. I can get 2 more. And then I'm just singles. 5-star. Be the 5-star light cone I need. If I do, I don't need to put any more money into this until another character I want comes out. Come on, come on, come on. Teasing me? You're teasing me. You're teasing me!
Wouldn't it be something if the Jingliu situation happened again?
Yay, got her light cone. Which means I can save that now. Save the rest. I don't have enough resources to max her out yet. So that's something I'm going to have to be working on. But equip. Information. Voice.
Acheron. Merely a borrowed name. You know my nature. Remember my deeds. Thus, I am Acheron.
Oh, Acheron's not her actual name. And we have a locked voice line.
Yeah.
It's raining. Care to join me for a walk? Here. I have an umbrella.
I've seen what you can do with umbrellas. No, thank you.
Our journey begins anew. Life passes like a fleeting rain, eventually merging with the ground. May our next encounter be under a clear sky. Lone voyagers in the cosmos are driven by 2 desires: to tread in the trails of the past, and to forge their own way. But under their scrutiny, most end up adhering to the former. In the hazy memories of my distant hometown, there were often heavy thunderstorms. Fearing their makeup would be ruined by the rain, girls carried makeup with them wherever they went. I have no reason to do so anymore, but the habit still remains.
Does that mean you have makeup on you that you do not use? That's interesting.
As the raindrops tumble from the crimson leaves, their pitter-patter on my umbrella whispers gently to me. In these moments, I find brief serenity.
Aw.
If one carries a blade, it's bound to be used to cut something down. My reason for drawing my sword, past, present, or future, remains singular. They embody life's delights and pleasures,
Younger Raiden Shogun looks
but are
cute.
equally fragile and short-lived.
I think she's older, technically.
Such regret is inevitable. So let it be. When I awoke from that place, the sea's horizon still held faint thunder, and the falling blood rain was easing. The sight of that moment lay strikingly clear before me. Curious about this blade? When unsheathed, it unveils the memories stored within. Every instance I've swung it, from the beginning, the end, and nothingness. Black holes aren't spectacular, nor are they fierce. They're silent, like a lone, forlorn gaze watching over you and me. And then gently they consume everything, bestowing a frigid, silent embrace.
That's kind of poetic.
Seeking knowledge, craving revelation, striving to exist. Humans traverse the path of fate. I, too,
well, I
was once
bet
kept in someone's heart like you.
the welt thing is about
Those
to be
trivial
gonna be,
moments
like,
when
about,
looked back upon
Hmm.
are worth more than 1,000 words.
I bet the welt thing is gonna be about the scene
The
that
past
I'm
shapes
in
who
the
we are
middle of
today.
right now.
Possibly.
Some things are hard to remember, others hard to forget. In her, I see the fireflies of the forest, dazzling and bewitching, yet shining only for a brief moment.
She has a voice line when added to a team with Wilt.
A lady of elegance and dignity, her benevolent offer lingers in my memory. That dance.
Oh, the dance they had
It
in
brought
that
me a
trailer
sense
was
of
canon, apparently.
warmth and nostalgia.
Because she just brought it up. Which means she didn't see the fucking mind break that Black Swan had to deal with.
I mean, would she have?
Probably not.
A shattered emptiness draped in the guise of desire. His existence is strikingly powerful, yet the self beneath is extraordinarily faint.
He's a dumbass bitch that needs to mind his own fucking business and leave me alone.
There are many types of people called heroes, and he is among the most genuine. I have seen many such people come and go.
Guess not.
Nope.
Wherever the fiery giant treads,
Giant?
scorched earth follows. Yet it's those consumed by unending fire who, after the flames vanish, quietly hold the ashes in their lonesome embrace. To cross the same river twice. Hardly a hardship. Never turn back. The path behind is gone. The distant vistas are hazy, but must surely hold beauty. Another blank canvas.
Interesting voice line.
So it's you. Our time spent with one another is precious.
So Trailblazer X Acheron is definitely a ship people can do. That nail in the coffin on that one.
Our paths cross once more. Ready for another dance, Memo Keeper?
Of course, the Memo Keeper is added in as the third wheel.
All or nothing. Time will tell.
It's nothing. He has nothing. He is nothing. He is nothing. Fuck adventuring.
Even before the abyss of a black hole. We still
Yep,
have a
there it
choice.
is.
I don't have any relics for you.
I think you'll definitely want that.
I don't have
one of
enough
the new
EXPs
sets.
to level you up.
Never
I think
turn
you'll
back.
want one
The
of
path
new
behind
sets,
is gone.
from the new simulated universe.
Probably.
Because I think Izumo is basically like entirely
Shapeshifter's
her,
lightning
probably.
staff? Oh, that. Okay, well, you guys don't need to worry about this. You saw me. I got her. I got her light cone. Now I just need to build her. Yeah, this is gonna take a little while. When I do though, I will continue the story. I might stream tomorrow as well. I get off at 8 from work. So that's a thing. So I might stream tomorrow. Not sure. Might. Keep an eye on Twitter and my Discord. I need to remember to keep poking Discord. I'm not good at I don't have a lot to say, okay, outside of what I'm doing. I'm not good at conversing with people when I am the one who has to start the conversation. I'm not good at it. Anyways, let's find somebody to raid. Who's online right now? Benicula's on. Can raid Benicula. No, not that person. God damn it. Clicked the wrong one. There we go. Anyways, thank you for showing up. Thank you for hanging out. If I do stream tomorrow, probably will be more Super Robot Wars 30, which means we'll get to the 5-man squad, which have their issues. They have their issues. You'll have fun with it, Cow. There's this specific female character that is... You get an ass shot on one of her attacks every fucking time.
Why?
Because it's a Japanese mecha series. Of course it's going to happen. Because of course when piloting her mecha, she has to be basically bent over like she's fucking, I don't know, riding a motorcycle? Like one of those fast ones. Anyways, see you all next time. If not then definitely Thursday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me draw Acheron and spend probably a bit too much money, but fuck it, I wanted her. Yeah. Bye.